Namaskar, good evening. You're watching India Upfront and I'm Swati Joshi. Today, on the occasion of Vijay Divas, when we pay tributes to our fallen heroes who laid down their lives in line of duty in the 1971 war to ensure a historic win over Pakistan, the Congress has amped up its army-bashing raga. Today, once again, the grand old party has resorted to mock and insult the valor of our braves. At a time when India, through Operation Sindoor, has delivered a powerful message to the entire world, there are forces within the country who won't blink twice before belittling their courage and sacrifice. Rahul loyalist and veteran Congress Neta Prithviraj Chavan has given a statement that reeks of intentions to weaken Bharat. He questions the need for 12 lakh army soldiers, suggesting they could be engaged in alternate roles, and gone so far as to claim that India was defeated on the first day of Operation Sindoor. This is the same man, the same individual who criticized the government for using titles like Operation Mahadev for military operations, alleging religious polarization. The BJP says that insulting braves is in the DNA of the Congress party. Listen in.
पहिल्या दिवशी आपला संपूर्ण पराभव झाला. 7 तारखेला जे हवाई युद्ध अर्ध्या तासात झालं त्यामध्ये आपला टोटल पराभव झाला. कोणी मान्य करो वगैरे न करो. आणि त्यामुळे त्या दिवशी भारताची जी विमानं पडली त्या दिवशी सगळा भारताचा एअरफोर्स हा ग्राउंड झाला. त्यानंतर एकही विमान उडलं नाही. ऑपरेशन सिंदूर मध्ये पाहिलं की मिलिटरीची 1 किलोमीटर सुद्धा कुठे हालचाल झाली. मग आपल्याला 12 लाख आर्मी ठेवायची काय गरज आहे का?
Prithviraj Chavan, who is the close aide of Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, has once again insulted the armed forces. He says that during Operation Sindoor, we lost on the first day. And then he goes on to add that during aerial wars, now the armed forces is not required. So why do we even keep a 12 lakh army? We should make some other work out of these soldiers. This is the mindset of the Congress party. They always undermine the manobal of our forces.
Does Rahul Gandhi and his party want Army Mukt Bharat? Let's open this up and let's go across to our guest. Tonight we're joined by Rohin Gupta, National Spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. We have Dr. Anand Ranganathan on the panel with us. Sushant Sareen, Senior Fellow ORF, joins us on the broadcast. We are expecting Advocate Umar Junaidi and Syed Asad Abbas to join us on the broadcast. We have IP Singh, National Spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, and Professor Monojit Mondal, Political Analyst. Let me begin with you, Professor Mondal. Do you agree with this statement? Does the opposition, does the Congress party, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, Prithviraj Chavan all want India to become majboor?
We, I think, do not agree with any such proposition whereby the army or navy or air or the defense forces of the country should be politicized. It is first done by the BJP when we could see all those posters of Mr. Modi, as it were he was fighting those battles, or rather he was sort of on the fighter jets, the kind of posters that we saw immediately after the Operation Sindoor, and how it was used in the Bihar election. I think the problem lies there. The Congress is merely, I think, resorting or hitting back at Mr. Modi.
No, one second. Politics can come in later, Professor Monojit Mondal. Politics can come in later, and my question was not on who's trying to politicize the defense forces. I asked you a very simple question. Mr. Prithviraj Chavan has suggested that we don't need 12 lakh soldiers. What is the use? Let's give them something else to do. I'm asking you a straight question on that. Do you agree? Won't that compromise the security and safety, the integrity of this entire nation?
Where lies the question of, no, hang on. There is no question of agreeing with any such statement. But we also know that BJP has failed to protect this country. I mean, how could Pahalgam happen? We're still waiting for the probe to happen. Now, how could these terrorists enter Indian territory? And did they what they did? I mean, whether those terrorists were at all captured by BJP's police in Jammu and Kashmir. What happened on that front? How many heads rolled? And you were criticizing about this, football match 2 days ago. The minister has resigned. The sports minister resigned today.
Like I said, politics can come in later, sir. Like I said, politics can come in later. Politics can come in later. You have every right to ask how did Pahalgam happen or any other terror attack take place. But you've taken a position, you're saying you don't agree. You've taken a position, you're saying you don't agree with Prithviraj Chavan. Are you taking a position? Are you taking a position that you don't agree with Prithviraj Chavan?
By the terrorist. Definitely, we don't agree with such kind of
Okay, you don't agree. You don't agree with Prithviraj Chavan.
Of giving clean check to BJP.
Okay, no, there's no attempt. There is no such attempt being made. Like I said, politics can come in later. Politics can come in later. I asked you a very simple question on the bizarre logic that is coming in. And let me bring in Dr. Anand Ranganathan as well. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, as per Prithviraj Chavan, we failed on the first day itself. First he said, why Operation Sindoor? Why Operation Mahadev? This is nothing but communal. And then he goes on to say that we failed on the first day itself. So if we failed, if we don't need 12 lakh soldiers and our Air Force has failed to do its job, then why do we need the defense forces at all? आप enemies को invite कर दीजिए, आइए please, हमें जरूरत ही नहीं है.
Good evening, Swati, and good evening to my fellow panelists. If this was not hilarious, tragically so, we wouldn't have had the need to discuss it, but it is important in the context because this is a major opposition party who could, I say could, possibly take the reins of power in the coming years, although I don't know when that would happen. And if that happens, there is a possibility that they may revert to this kind of absurd, ridiculous, comical thinking. But I want to make 2 points here. Number one, first of all, this is akin to saying कि अब गैस लाना LPG बंद कर दो क्योंकि माइक्रोवेव आ गया हमारे पास. I'm sorry to be making this analysis, but I am lost for words as to what he's saying. Indian Army is an incredible, intrinsic and inseparable part of our military force. It is more, if not as useful and required and vital as the other two arms. I mean, it is preposterous in the extreme to even say that now, because the wars, the modern warfare involves less and less of the troops on the ground, we don't need them, and it's derogatory to suggest they should be doing something else. I mean, this man should be doing something else. Maybe he's unemployable. Secondly, and this is important because you have experts on the panel, they might verify this. It is eerily reminiscent of what Jawaharlal Nehru, our first Prime Minister, told the British general in 1947. He said, we don't need an army. Police is enough for us. We are believers in ahimsa. This was borne out by a biography of General Rudra. And it turned out that the then British general, I think Lockhart was his name, he stormed out of Prime Minister's office saying, my God, what has the Prime Minister said? He doesn't want an army because he feels police is enough. This is the kind of thinking that even the modern contemporary Congress leaders are having in their mind. What can I say?
This is a mindset problem. This is a DNA problem. Advocate Umar Junaidi, Rahul Gandhi, in fact, today only paid tributes to the heroes of the 1971 war. And here is this party veteran who says, why do we need 12 lakh soldiers? Let's give them some other job to do. This is the same man who had a problem with the name Operation Sindoor and Operation Mahadev. Thank God that, forget being the defense minister, thank God he has nothing to do with even, forming a simple strategy. Thank God for it, Mr. Junaidi.
First of all, the statements given by the ex-CM, the Congress leader Prithviraj Chavan, is it might be his personal, it is not the statement of a party. Now, talking about the 12 lakh soldier, what should we do, require them? It might be the same reason he might have been inspired by the Agnivir Yojana, and that's why he was saying about like that. So he might be addressing the issue why we require 12 lakh army when we are having the aerial wars, and we can use them for another work, just like the Narendra Modi Sarkar is doing with the Agnivir soldiers.
So when
4 years of their services.
So when Operation Mahadev happens, 1 second. So when Operation Mahadev happens, he has a problem with the name of the operation. When Operation Sindoor happens, he has a problem with the fact that 1 kilometer bhi ground pe to kuch movement hua nahi, one way or the other. You have to bash the army.
See, when you say yourself as you are a secular country, and it is, India is a secular country, and naming the operations after any religion is somewhat disturbing, and that's why Operation Mahadev, Operation Sindoor, it's all the Hindu names, and that should be avoided.
You saw religion in the operation that was launched to terminate the terrorists. You saw religion in that, but you didn't see religion when the tourists were being killed. That's very interesting, Mr. Junaidi.
Oh,
So
I
you
don't
now
see
will.
religion.
So you now doubting the valor and the courage of our forces and their intention
No,
in
never,
taking
ever,
part in an operation
never,
against
ever.
terrorists
No,
who you
no,
think have no religion. But यहाँ आपको religion दिखाई दे रहा है.
What I am saying is, I am not questioning the ability, and I am not doubting, having a doubt on the army and their ability. It is the operation named because of the political reasons that is being targeted. Never ever we have been targeting the army personals. I personally don't
So when you
believe
say-
in targeting army.
No, that's very interesting. No, that's very interesting. When someone makes a statement, say very conveniently, Sushant Sarin, अरे ये तो personal statement हो गया. We want to distance ourselves from what this person is saying or that person is saying, and then make the same statements over and over again. Now, Mr. Junaidi also, after saying कि ये तो religious है, ये तो Hindu नाम, he says, no, we never doubted the valor of our forces. This dirty game has been exposed.
Look, it's very clear. One, when the moment somebody shoots his mouth off and says something ridiculous, if it passes the muster, then they will say this is the party position. If there is a pushback against it, they will say it was a personal statement, but they'll continue to keep repeating it. One. Secondly, increasingly, Swati, and I hate to say this, I never thought anybody would say this about the Congress party. But I think if it were left to the Congress party, they would de-Hinduize India. They would be the, more than any foreign invader, I think the Congress party has taken it upon itself to have, to completely wipe out the Hindu identity from this country. So anything Hindu triggers them, is like, almost like they're allergic to anything Hindu. Thirdly, on national security, again, I hate to say this and I never imagined it would happen. Nobody ever thought that the Congress party would actually compromise on national security. But just look at what a person like Prithviraj Chauhan, who's supposedly, at least on paper, supposedly one of the better and more enlightened leaders of the Congress party. Now, when the kind of statement he has made, look, I can understand that, all militaries evaluate whether the force levels are adequate, they can be pruned down, they can be diverted somewhere, but that's not what he's saying. What he is saying is that we can virtually do away with the military. Now, why? Because we only had a technical kind of a warfare. Technology is more important than having people on ground. Now, let me give you an example. So, supposing this war had not lasted 4 days, supposing it had lasted 40 days, and while this exchange of fire was taking place, the Pakistanis sent troops into, the Indian territory. Who would go and fight them? Congress Seva Dal.
Right.
It would be the Indian army, which would go and fight them. Not Congress Seva Dal. Congress Seva Dal does not exist anymore. None of these characters exist anymore. Right? So the point is, you have to have a standing army. You have to have a standing army because it carries out multiple operations, including holding operations, including offensive operations, including counter offenses. So for somebody of his stature, and then you have multiple borders on which you have to concentrate the army.
Absolutely.
It was mostly Pakistan, the Chinese border was quiet. Today we know almost 60 to 70,000 troops in just eastern Ladakh have interface off with the Chinese. You have other corps in the northeast facing off the Chinese. You have another Bangladesh problem. You have a problem in Myanmar. You have a problem with Pakistan, which has been there for the last 80 years. Now, who is going to decide the force levels of the army? Will it be some guy who just gets up and because he's got an idea, suddenly shoots his mouth off? Will he decide the force levels, or will professional...
how to use the forces, where to use them, when to use them, in which manner? Let the army decide that. And this statement is coming in from a party which says कि full operational freedom army को दे नहीं रही है सरकार. Let me bring in Syed Asad Abbas. Syed Asad Abbas, if the intention is not to weaken Bharat, then what is it? Instead of Mazboot Bharat, the Congress party seems to be wanting Majboor Bharat, and nobody should be surprised because Rahul Gandhi said, अरुणाचल में हमारे जवानों को पीटा जा रहा है. पृथ्वीराज चौहान से जरूरत ही क्या है 12 लाख सोल्जर्स की? तो ये तो ट्रेंड रहा है, पैटर्न रहा है इस तरह के स्टेटमेंट्स का. Why should one be surprised that Prithviraj Chauhan is saying this?
Swati ji, I've always believed with great power there's great responsibility and equal accountability. Mr. Prithviraj's statement is his own, and that cannot be entitled as the Congress's stand or Mr. Rahul Gandhi's stand. Let us understand, let me quiz the gentlemen who are supporting the BJP. Which political party has given the most number of freedom fighters in India? It is the Grand Old Party, which is the Congress party. Not just that, this man Rahul Gandhi has lost his grandmother to the nation. He lost his father to the nation. And you're giving him sermons and
First you
lectures on patriotism.
this is Prithviraj Chauhan's, one second, Prithviraj Chauhan's own statement. Then why are you talking about the sacrifice of Rahul Gandhi's family?
Don't get interrupted.
No, you said
We get
Prithviraj Chauhan ka
interrupted.
individual statement, and then why do you want to bring in the sacrifice made by the Gandhi family? अगर कोई connection नहीं, correlation नहीं है तो?
Of course I will
And
bring,
maybe it's
because,
lack of power. Lack of
course
power
I
and
will
lack
bring.
of trust that the people of this
Now,
country have
Yami,
shown to the Congress that is
Swati.
forcing them to make such statements, Mr. Abbas.
Swati, now you will please hear me, Swati ji.
Yes.
The fact is, of course, I will bring the Congress party. Of course, I will bring Rahul Gandhi, because Congress party and Rahul Gandhi are being vilified by our respective gentlemen who are sitting right on top. The fact that they need to go and ask the BJP who was Dhruv Saxena. Dhruv Saxena was a member of BJP IT cell who was found to be hand-in-glove cahoots with terrorists like Pakistan's ISI. But there BJP is finger on the lip, nothing they will say. Prithviraj Chauhan's statement is something which the Congress party definitely does not agree upon. Also, as a matter of fact,
Has the Congress party released an official statement saying we do not agree with this?
Of course they must, and I
They
urge,
must.
as a matter
They
of
must.
fact,
They have
I was on
not.
a
That's what I'm
previous
trying to
channel,
tell you.
and I
There is a
urge the
pattern. There is a pattern to it. There is a pattern to the statement that Prithviraj Chauhan has made. It's very convenient to say that, that is his individual statement and distance because you have no answers to give. But do respond. Since you brought in Rahul Gandhi, what made Rahul Gandhi say Arunachal mein hamare jawanon ko peet rahe? The Supreme Court had to say, why would an Indian say such a thing?
Absolutely. I think that's a statement which is absolutely can be asked by the likes of my dear friend Rohan Gupta, who was formerly with the Congress party.
One straight answer. Say Asad Abbas, one straight answer. That's all I'm expecting. Instead of going round and round and round and round.
I will tell you, but do not interrupt me, ma'am. My time is important. The statement I make here is important. My Prophet Muhammad, as an Indian Muslim, let me make this statement. My Prophet Muhammad says,
What are you
"Hubbul
talking
Watan,"
about?
your love for your country, your life for your country, your patriotism towards your country. We bow down our head to Ma Bharti. When we do sajda in the namaz, our forehead touches this ground.
So-
this is our country. And what statement Rahul Gandhi made is uncalled for. There was no need to say...
Oh, finally you've taken a stand. What Rahul Gandhi said is uncalled
Of course I
for?
will take a stand.
What
Of
Rahul
course
Gandhi
I
has
will
said is
take a
uncalled
stand,
for?
and this is my stand.
What
You didn't hear
Rahul
me,
Gandhi, you
please.
just said what Rahul Gandhi said is uncalled for.
Of course I said that. You can't hear me, man.
All right, so Rahul Gandhi
You
said,
need-
what Rahul Gandhi said is uncalled for. What Prithviraj Chauhan is saying is uncalled for. But Rohan Gupta, your party does communal politics. Rahul Gandhi क्या बोल रहे हैं is uncalled for. Prithviraj Chauhan क्या बोल रहे हैं not important. आप communal politics कर रहे हैं, please respond.
Swati, this is the mindset what today's Congress party has gone into. They have stooped to so low level that now their leaders, in order to become heroes on the Pakistani media, they are even, opposing our army. You tell me, Swati, he's been ex-minister. Prithviraj Chauhan is not a small leader. Who will make such statement which is against the army? Anybody in politics, can you ever imagine a senior leader like him making the statement? So that is not a mistake. Again, you have rightly asked the question. Why Congress party has not, stayed away from the statement or maybe disowned the statement? No, they will not do it because this is the mindset of today's Congress party. The whole of Operation Sindoor, when Congress party was expected to stand by our army, they were asking questions every day. Kitne jet gire, army ne ye kiya? Is this the time to ask the question? No. This was the time to boost morale of our army, but they will never do it. Just before few days, Rahul Gandhi just made a statement that army is controlled by 10% people in Bihar. Why you are bringing army in your politics? Army is above everywhere, above all. Why you have to bring in your so petty political points and touching our army? अरुणाचल में कहा कि हमारे जवान पीट गए, क्यों करना है आपको? आप बोल रहे हैं कि आपने देश को चलाया, आपको किसने अधिकार दिया कि हमारी आर्मी के ऊपर आप सवाल उठाए? बिल्कुल आपका काम है बीजेपी के खिलाफ
नहीं,
बात
एक सवाल
सवाल उठाइए।
सवाल
but
उन्होंने
in that
बीजेपी पर
process,
भी
if you are
उठाया
going to
था।
cross the
सवाल
line,
बीजेपी पर भी उठाया था कि ये अटैक्स होते क्यों है। द ऑपोजिशन ऑलवेज सेज we question the government and its handling of the affairs, and BJP says that is equal to criticizing the defense forces. Since you've raised that issue, please answer that question.
See, Swati, my point is very simple. I am not saying that, you cannot, that's what I was coming to. Definitely you question the government, Modi government, the steps. But when it is a war, when you are fighting your enemy, where army chief comes and tells that he has received call from Pakistan general asking for the ceasefire, why you have to raise the question? You tell me, is it BJP who has told Rahul Gandhi to tell in Bihar that no, army is controlled by 10% of the population?
Okay.
Is it BJP which has told Rahul Gandhi कि नहीं अरुणाचल में बोलिए कि हमारे जवान पीट गए?
Okay, Dr.
Is it
Ranganathan wants to
BJP
come
who has asked Mr. Prithviraj Chavan to criticize the Operation Mahadev name?
Dr. Ranganathan.
No, first of all, Swati, I'm very disappointed at the amount and the the sheer torrent of fake news and false equivalences being peddled right here is very unfortunate. First of all, my good friend Umar ji has made the wrong equivalence with Agniveer. यहाँ पे पृथ्वीराज चौहान ने सिर्फ कहा है कि इंडियन आर्मी के सोल्जर्स कम होने चाहिए बिकॉज वॉरफेयर हमारा अब उनकी यूज नहीं है। अग्निवीर में जो रिक्रूट है वो तीनों ब्रांचेस के लिए हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो सिर्फ इंडियन आर्मी के रिक्रूट है। तो ये पहले अपना डेटा ठीक करें, सेंसस में आए। दूसरा, when he talks of in such a derogatory fashion that Sindoor should not have been named, operation should not have been named Sindoor because we are a secular country, I want to ask him a simple question. What is the English for Trishul, Trident? Congress, one of the most iconic victories ever achieved. In fact, आज उसका सरेंडर का वो था 16, उसमें अगर आप जाएं तो इंडियन नेवी का ऑपरेशन ट्राइडेंट था, which was a turning point in the Indo-Pak War of 1971. और इंडियन एक्सरसाइजेस अभी भी जो मिलिट्री की होती है वो ऑपरेशन त्रिशूल होता है। तो प्लीज ये अपना हटाएं, अपना जो एज सुशांत जी हैज राइटली सेड, ये एंटी हिंदू जा रहा है। दे वांट टू वाइप अप ऑल ट्रेस ऑफ हिंदुइज्म। एंड फाइनली ये उमेर जी से जरा पूछिए, जो ये मिलिट्री चांट है गढ़वाल राइफल्स की, बद्री विशाल की जय, राजपूताना राइफल्स की, बजरंग बली की जय, जो कि हमारे मुस्लिम वॉरियर्स भी चांट करते हैं जब ट्रेंचेस से निकल के जाते हैं पाकिस्तान, क्या वो हट जाना चाहिए? क्या बद्री विशाल जी जय मुस्लिम को चांट नहीं करना चाहिए? बोलिए उमेर जी,
जवाब
हिम्मत है तो।
उमर जुनैदी।
Now, I was listening to you carefully, Mr. Ranganathan, and I want you to listen very carefully and don't interrupt me when I'm saying. I did not say that Agniveer, I did not compare Agniveer and the army. I said Prithviraj Chavan might be motivated by the idea of Narendra Modi of having Agniveers. I said motivated, I did not compare. Now talking about the trident, it might be the meaning Trishul, it might be trident, it might be whatever name, but the politics like Sindoor and Mahadev, Operation Mahadev was not done. Now talking about the slogan, definitely every regiment has their own slogan and everybody does it so, but it is not politicized. It is not politicized based on the religion. And the moment you were speaking, Rohan Gupta was speaking, just because the people, the Congress leaders want to become the hero in Pakistan, what will they do by becoming the hero in Pakistan? They want to be
Congress leaders who continuously made statements, forget government, that was in complete contrast to what your defense forces were saying. Every day a press conference was held to tell you about the update, the situation as far as Operation Sindoor is concerned. The opposition leader still made a choice to go against that. Forget the government and forget what the leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party were saying.
Just because I did not ask the uninterrupted time from you cannot interrupt me.
I have a right to ask you a follow-up question.
Yeah, you have. Yes,
I have a right to ask you a follow-up question.
Yes, you have. The point is, just because the statement is given by somebody, you're targeting Congress, and you say just because the Congress leaders want to be the heroes in Pakistan. Let me
finish your point. Finish your point.
Let me come on the point.
Finish your point.
They want to be the MLA here. They want to be the chief minister here. Why would they be the hero in the Pakistani media? Now talking about.
Have you forgotten the point you were making?
Hello. Yeah. Now talking about the statements.
Mr. Junaidi, go ahead. We can hear you clearly. Okay, there seems to be a problem with Umar Junaidi's line. We'll fix that. I know, Dr. Ranganathan, you want to come in, but IP Singh hasn't spoken. I just want to accommodate his views. IP Singh जी, आपको क्या लगता है पृथ्वीराज चौहान ने जो आज बयान दिया है कि 12 लाख सोल्जर्स की क्या जरूरत है, उनको कोई और काम भी दिया जा सकता है?
देखिए, सबसे पहले मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूं स्वाति जी, मैं एक फौजी का बेटा हूं और हर पल हम सब सलाम करते हैं झुककर सेना को, और हमारी सेना पर हमें गर्व है, हमारी पार्टी को गर्व है। हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी मिलिट्री स्कूल के पढ़े हुए हैं, हम माननीय नेताजी, स्वर्गीय नेताजी रक्षा मंत्री रहे, तो सेना तो हमारे दिल में बसती है और हम फौजी परिवार से हैं, इसलिए सेना के बारे में अगर कोई कहता, वो फॉर्मर चीफ मिनिस्टर है पृथ्वीराज चौहान जी, उनके निजी विचार हो सकते हैं, लेकिन कांग्रेस ऐसा नहीं सोच सकती, इसलिए कि इस देश में 58 वर्षों तक उसकी हुकूमत रही है। 2014 तक सेना को कमांड कर रही थी वो सरकार में थे, इसलिए कांग्रेस को भी दोष नहीं दे सकते, उनके निजी विचार। हम स्टार वार्स की तरफ जा रहे हैं।
नहीं, ये निश्चित तौर से आप पार्टी को इंडिविजुअल से अलग करेंगे। सड़क का गुंडा कहने पर भी नहीं, सड़क का गुंडा जब कहा था तब कौन बोल रहा था? इंडिविजुअल बोल रहा था कि उसी पार्टी का एक नेता बोल रहा था? अब जब कहा जा रहा है कि हमको इनकी जरूरत नहीं, तब इंडिविजुअल बोल रहा है कि उसी पार्टी का नेता बोल रहा है। जब ये कहा जा रहा था कि अरुणाचल में पीटा जा रहा है हमारे जवानों को, तब एक इंडिविजुअल राहुल गांधी बोल रहा था या कांग्रेस का नेता और लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन बोल रहा था?
ऐसे शब्दों से बचना चाहिए। मैं यही कहूंगा कि ऐसे शब्दों से, वो लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन है, कोई भी शब्द जो सेना को चुभे, 145 करोड़ जो जनता देश की है, जिसे अपनी सेना पर गर्व है, अगर उसको ये बात चुभती है, तो ऐसे शब्द बोलने से पहले 10 बार सोचना चाहिए। वो लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन है, वो सम्मान करना चाहते हैं, वो स्लिपिंग ऑफ टंग हो सकता है उनका, लेकिन सेना के प्रति कोई भी इस तरह की बात नहीं करनी चाहिए। मैं तो ये कहूंगा कि डिफेंस बजट बढ़ाया जाए और हमारा बजट चीन से कंपेयर किया जाए, न कि हम पाकिस्तान, बांग्लादेश और इस तरह की बात करें। अरे हमारी सीधी चुनौती चीन है और चीन की छाती पर चढ़ के हमें जवाब देना है। हाँ। हमें उसकी आंखों में आंखें डाल के, लाल आंखें करके बात करनी है।
कैसे जवाब देंगे? अगर 12 लाख सोल्जर्स को आप कुछ और काम दे देंगे, 12 लाख सोल्जर्स को कुछ और काम आप दे देंगे, तो चीन की आंखों में आंखें भी कैसे डालेंगे, उसकी छाती पर भी कैसे चढ़ेंगे और भारत का झंडा भी कैसे वहां गाड़ेंगे?
बढ़ाइए, मैं तो कह रहा हूं डिफेंस बजट बढ़ाइए, अग्निवीर की योजना खत्म करिए, सेना का और रिक्रूटमेंट करिए।
कहां से बीच में आ जाता है समाजवादी पार्टी? अग्निवीर कहां से बीच में आ जाता है? करिए। मुझे लग रहा है कि ये बहती गंगा में हर कोई अपना हाथ धोने की कोशिश कर रहा है कि पृथ्वीराज चौहान ने एक स्टेटमेंट दे दिया है, तो चलो हम भी उसके पीछे उसको जस्टिफाई नहीं करते हुए अपनी बात कह दें। सुशांत सरीन, देन डॉक्टर रंगनाथन।
Yeah, Swati, it's kind of sometimes quite scary when I hear political leaders talk on Indian national defense and the kind of ignorance which is on display. I would have expected more from Indian politicians. And if you don't know much about a particular topic, then it's better not to appear on a particular program. Maybe you should call somebody else, or they should volunteer to give somebody else the position. Second, I was a little bemused by Abbas's, rants on the show. So I was not able to understand. Prithviraj Chauhan was speaking in his personal capacity, but then when Rahul Gandhi makes certain comments, is that the Congress policy or is that not the Congress policy? Now, if that is the Congress policy, then why is Mr. Abbas opposing what Rahul Gandhi is saying? Or is he going against Congress policy? So they neither clarify what their policy is, and then they, feel free to sometimes accept, sometimes reject what they are saying. They never take a clear position. And incidentally, what is Rahul Gandhi's position in the Congress party? He's a member of parliament. Or is he the be-all and end-all of the Congress party? If he is, then why doesn't he have an official position in the Congress party? So please tell us where the Congress party exactly stands. Thirdly, Abbas has always come out with one or two names of some despicable character who might have been a spy, also was associated with the BJP. He never tells you, did the BJP ever defend the guy? Did they not put him in jail? Does Abbas not know of the identity of that person because that man was arrested and thrown into jail for whatever he did? And there have been all kinds of other people who have been involved in all kinds of nefarious activity. For example, the Congress party, there were people in the Prime Minister's office who were involved in spying. You want names? I'll give you names. Right? There were people in the Prime Minister's office, very close associates of the Prime Minister and his top officials who were involved in spying. I can give you any number of names. Does that mean the Prime Minister of the day was involved in that? There was some despicable character who breached the trust of the Prime Minister and did something. Does that make the Prime Minister culpable of the day? And I'm talking about the times when Rahul Gandhi was Prime Minister, Indira Gandhi was Prime Minister, other people were Prime Ministers from the Congress party. So, this kind of deflection which they continue to shoot, there is a specific topic on a comment which has been made by one of the senior most leaders of the Congress party. And it is a ridiculous comment. We should be discussing that comment rather than trying to deflect a focus from a discussion on a specific issue into completely extraneous things.
Okay. I have to allow Mr. Abbas for a quick rebuttal.
Thank you. Not a quick rebuttal. Kindly allow me at the same time. I'm a panelist on the show too. Sushant Bhai has made some points. Thank you. Don't interrupt, please. Thank you. Sushant Bhai has made a couple of statements. Let me tell you, Bade Bhai, the fact of the matter is, you also in the opening statement made statement that Congress party is trying to de-Hinduize India. Respected sub, Congress party हो या बीजेपी, किसी के बाप में दम नहीं कि मेरे हिंदू भाइयों को अपने मुल्क से डी-हिंदुआइज करे. ये अपना मुल्क है, हम सबका मुल्क है. कांग्रेस पार्टी यह कोई भी पार्टी में दम नहीं है. दूसरी बात सुनिए भाई साहब, देखिए, you mentioned about Rahul Gandhi. सुनिए भाई, I did not interrupt you, भाई. I did not interrupt you. Now hear me, please. 30 seconds, sir. The fact of the matter, let us understand, sir. We cannot equalize two wrongs here. पृथ्वीराज चौहान ने जो कहा निंदनीय है, गलत है. What Dhruv Saxena of the BJP IT cell is wrong, sir. But two wrongs don't make a right here. That man was a spy. And BJP ne kya kiya? Let us understand, the National Investigative Agency of India, pat on their back, they did a brilliant job by exposing this terrorist who happened to be from the BJP party. Now the names, I'd really like to urge you to please give us the names. Who are these people who are in the PMO working against the country? I think if we make such statements, we must name them. And you should be in complete cooperation with the NIA and take them to task. ऐसे देशद्रोहियों के लिए, ऐसे दहशतगर्दों के लिए हमारे देश में जगह नहीं होनी चाहिए. And also, as a matter of fact, sir, Rahul Gandhi, the statement he made about हमारी आर्मी पिटनी चाहिए, मैं उसे इत्तेफाक नहीं रखता. I do not believe that. But the fact of the matter is, let us understand, when it comes to Operation Sindoor, he said that we stand with the BJP, the ruling dispensation, we stand sacrosanct.
No, 1 second. And kept on saying कि हमारे कितने जहाज गिरे हैं, वो बताइए कितने लोग. 1 second. No. Don't try to brush what is under the carpet. He also asked, बताइए. और आप लोगों ने information share करी, इस तरह के allegations भी लगाए गए थे. So ये selectivity मत कीजिए. नहीं, selectivity मत कीजिए. Dr. Ranganathan.
No, look, very briefly, because time is of essence. It's very unfortunate that in this discussion, people have brought in religion or Hindu, Muslim and politics. Now, I respect Umair Bhai. He's an elder brother to me and he's a very erudite person. Lekin for him to say that keeping the name as Operation Sindoor was political and religious shouldn't have been done in a secular country. I gave him the analogy. Congress kept religious names, Hindu names, Trishul, Trident. तब कहने लगे कि politicization हो रहा है. तो अब मैं आपको बता दूं कि ऑपरेशन सिंदूर इसलिए रखा गया because those barbarian terrorists, they mocked our sisters and brothers. They said, ये सिंदूर मिटा रहा हूं तुम्हारा, जाओ मोदी को कह के दिखाओ कि सिंदूर मिटाया है. That is the reason why. और फाइनली मैं आपसे कहना चाहूंगा उमेर भाई, हम सब एक ही हैं. कोई हिंदू मुस्लिम नहीं है. हमारे सारी दादियां नानियां सिंदूर लगाती थी, मेरी भी और आपकी भी. वो अलग बात है कि अब नहीं लगाती होंगी, लेकिन हम सब एक ही उससे आए हैं.
उमर जुनैदी.
Sir, first of all, thank you for calling me elder brother, but I am not your elder brother. I'm very younger to you. So, you can call me younger brother. Not talking about the Trishul. Definitely Congress have named, but you know very well, sir, But this Trishul, Trident was not in that trend like how Sindoor was made. So this is the politicizing of the naming of an operation.
तो
We are not.
कांग्रेस करे तो ठीक है, कांग्रेस करे तो ठीक है, ट्राइडेंट रख लिया, त्रिशूल रख लिया, लेकिन अगर बीजेपी डिस्पेंसेशन में उसका नाम सिंदूर रख लिया या महादेव रख लिया तो वो पॉलिटिसाइजेशन हो गया।
Definitely.
तब तो आप बड़े सिलेक्टिव हैं, आपको प्रॉब्लम नाम से है ही नहीं, आपको प्रॉब्लम पार्टी से है कि कौन सी पार्टी नाम रख रही है, आपको उससे प्रॉब्लम है। चलिए एक बात तो क्लियर, यू डोंट हैव अ प्रॉब्लम विद त्रिशूल, यू डोंट हैव अ प्रॉब्लम विद सिंदूर और महादेव, यू हैव अ प्रॉब्लम अगर बीजेपी रखे तो, कांग्रेस रखे तो इट्स एब्सोल्युटली फाइन, देन वी डोंट हैव अ प्रॉब्लम। प्रोफेसर मंडल।
No, we have problem with the information. I repeat, how could Pahalgam happen? What was the intelligence department doing? How many heads rolled? Yes, Sindoor happened because of the Indian Air Force, because of the Indian Army. It's a joint operation. All of us can understand. But again, why did Sindoor stop? When all the political parties, including All India Trinamool Congress, they said, go and have POK recaptured. That's what he said. Please let us reclaim that land, reclaim that territory of India. Why did you do this? Who stopped it? Did Mr. Trump make Mr. Modi stop? We want to understand. If the army, then who was controlling army? These information needs to come out.
So on one hand, you say that you are not going to question the valor of our forces. On one hand, you say that you agree and you completely stand by your forces, and those very people, part of the defense forces, day in and day out, held the press conferences, told you how they got a call from the Pakistani side asking for ceasefire. They said Operation Sindoor is still ongoing. They said any other misadventure from the Pakistani side and we will resume the operation. But you don't want to trust those forces. You don't want to trust those very people that you're hailing today. Professor Manojit Mondal, who was the first one? No, one second. Professor Manojit Mondal, one second. If you agree with the forces, agree with what they're saying. Without questioning their intent or raising suspicion, agree when they tell you that the Pakistani side called us up for a ceasefire.
अरे आप बोलने नहीं देते हो, बुला लेते हो, बोलने नहीं देते हो, एक नैरेटिव खड़ा करके आते हो।
अरे इतनी देर से जो आप बोल रहे थे वो, इतनी देर से आप ही बोल रहे थे,
हम लोगों को उनको बताए, अरे सुनिए ना, what is this?
इतनी देर से आप ही बोल रहे थे।
Here the foreign minister saying, we had informed Pakistani counterpart. Did he say this or not?
Did he say हमने इन्फॉर्म किया उनको?
Before the Operation Sindoor, we informed Pakistani.
पहले आप मुझे एग्जैक्ट स्टेटमेंट बताइए। आप मुझे एग्जैक्ट स्टेटमेंट बताइए पहले।
What? The statement, yes, that was the exact statement, that we had informed the Pakistani army, we had informed the Pakistani dispensation about the Operation Sindoor.
Wow.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Wrong. That is not what he said. That is not what he said. You are wrong. You are wrong. That is not what he said. You are wrong. That is not what he said.
Show me the statement.
Google कीजिए. आप कीजिए ना Google. आप ये कहाँ से लेकर आए information? Where did you get this information? Where did you get this information?
Show me the statement.
Where did you get this information? Now you show us the right statement. It's your job. You show us the right statement now. Dr. Ranganathan.
Yeah, no, I'm very thankful that you have not brought in Sushant Paji because his blood is boiling. Let me speak because he will blow his top off. So please don't bring Sushant Paji here. What is going on out here? My good friend Professor Mandal knows that we have a pact that any aggression has to be mutually decided and told upon. And it was told 15 minutes before. The specifics were not given. As to nuclear powers, we have signed an agreement. We kept that part of the agreement. What is he talking about, Professor Mondal? The specifics of where we are going to attack was not given. Please.
Lack of knowledge, lack of clarity, lack of strategy. That is the problem of the opposition. Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen. I'm wrapping up debate number 1. Rohan Gupta, Dr. Ranganathan and Advocate Umar Junaidi are going to continue with us for debate number 2 as well.